Billionaire catches black driver dancing with his paralyzed daughter. What happened shocked everyone. Why is this man dancing with my daughter? That voice, cold, sharp, and disapproving, cut through the laughter like a blade. Marcus turned slowly, breath caught in his throat. He hadn't heard the door open, hadn't realized they were being watched. In that moment, he wasn't a kind soul making a child smile. He was a black man, uninvited in a world that never truly saw him. What followed would make headlines across the country. This is the story behind Billionaire Catches Black Driver Dancing with His Paralyzed Daughter. What happened shocked everyone. Welcome, story lovers. Where are you watching from? Drop your city name in the comments so we can see how far our story travels. Every morning, Marcus pulled into the long, curved driveway of the St. James estate, a modest smile on his face. As a chauffeur for one of the most powerful billionaires in the country, his job was to be invisible, on time, quiet, respectful. He never spoke unless spoken to, and most importantly, he never drew attention to himself. But when he wasn't behind the wheel, he had a secret routine. After parking the rolls, he'd sometimes sneak around back, where 9-year-old Lily sat by the garden in her wheelchair, paralyzed from a tragic accident. He never meant any harm, just a few lighthearted dance moves to make her giggle. Her laughter was the only music in his life. He thought no one knew, but someone had been watching. And what would follow would shake the mansion's marble walls and social media like an earthquake. One afternoon, after dropping Mr. St. James off at his private club, Marcus returned early. He found Lily alone, as usual, in the sunroom. Her nurse had stepped away. She looked bored, her tiny hand tapping the wheelchair arm. With no one around, he did the only thing that seemed right. He turned up his phone speaker and danced. Twirls, moonwalks, goofy moves. Lily erupted in laughter, brighter than any sunrise. But behind a column, a security camera blinked. The next day, Marcus was called into the study. Mr. St. James didn't speak. He turned the screen toward Marcus. A video of him dancing, Lily laughing uncontrollably. Then, silence. "You think this is appropriate?" the billionaire asked. Marcus froze. Shame and confusion collided in his chest. Before he could answer, Mr. St. James added, "My daughter hasn't laughed in months, not once. And then this? From you?" The next morning, Marcus arrived to find security at the gate refusing him entry. He'd been let go. No explanation. Lily cried as the car pulled away. But a day later, the video was leaked. No one knew how. Maybe the nanny, maybe Lily herself. However, it spread across the internet like wildfire. A black man was fired for making a disabled child smile. The world had questions. And the pressure was coming fast for a family built on image. It wasn't the press that changed everything. It was Lily. During a high-profile charity gala, she wheeled onto the stage uninvited. The room hushed. Cameras clicked. And with the innocence only a child holds, she spoke. "Why did you fire Marcus? He made me feel like I could fly again." Gasps filled the ballroom. Her voice trembled, but her eyes didn't blink. "He danced because I asked him to, because I needed it, and you took him away." Mr. St. James stood frozen, his face drained of color. That single moment, broadcast live, unraveled everything he thought about control, status, and race. And just like that, the man with everything realized he'd lost the one thing money couldn't buy: his daughter's joy. Dear audience, if you're enjoying the story, don't forget to give it a like. It helps. Marcus didn't return to the mansion, but he didn't need to. Offers flooded in from around the world. Public speakers, schools, even film rights. However, he stayed grounded. launching a foundation that enables children with disabilities to experience joy through dance. As for Mr. St. James, his silence spoke volumes. His empire stayed intact, but his heart cracked open in ways stock prices never could. He began attending therapy with Lily and slowly learning to listen. This wasn't just a story about a black man wrongfully punished. It was about joy in the face of prejudice, and how even small kindnesses can unravel deeply held biases. How many more Marcus moments are hidden behind gates and glass towers, just waiting to be seen? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos. Take care.